Okay, hello again, ladies and gents. We're here with part 10 of Noire. Um, I don't really have much to say today. We finished up in a pretty good spot at the end of the case yesterday, so let's just get straight into it, shall we? Why not? The previous parts, 1 to 9, are available on YouTube. It's Meeks87 on YouTube, the same channel name as it is on Twitch here.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Okay, so
Your parents
I'm
ever
praying
asked
that those
you to
prints
run
come
away
through
from home?
so
Quite
I can nail
apparent.
that son of a bitch.
that morphine
We just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
travelled pretty far and wide around the
A
city.
dead judge. It's not good.
And,
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
it's becoming a major issue. Guy just said judge in Pasadena died and had 20 cigarettes in his personal stash, so even judges are using this stuff. It must be pretty good stuff, so we can say. Always run when I get to this corridor.
Homicide. I
I've
mean, you
noticed.
know you've made it if you got that desk.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
Come on, NO. Let's move.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know who'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any in the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
So the last case was all burglary related in the end. The Brown Derby. Yeah, it was related to a crew that was carrying out burglaries. Trying to think now how it related to the overarching story, but I don't think it really did to a great degree. Just it had some involvement with the morphine again because they'd used the
Homicide
morphine
guys are already
to
inside.
knock out the girl before
Bukowski.
killing her, I assume.
Phelps, back again.
Wow.
We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree. We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Okay.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
So we did learn yesterday via one of the newspaper articles that Sheldon and I believe the other guy's name is Kelso that were in the army with Phelps. I don't think they were in the same squad, but they were in the army with Phelps. Sheldon had decided that as some kind of compensation for the guys that had been injured out there or that purely had to go through the experience of war, that he would bring some of the army issue morphine home with him. He snuck it out and he was selling it. But he fell into problems with Mickey Cohen, I believe the guy's name is, who is a local gangster, right, if you like. He's a mafioso type. And he had been to Dr. Fontaine, and Fontaine had offered to take the product from Sheldon and use the profit to invest into a new housing estate that could benefit some of the veterans that were coming home homeless, I guess, coming home to nothing, coming back to the US to nothing. So he had agreed to do that. So we're going to see how Fontaine plays a part in this whole story, along with Sheldon, Kelso.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
So this is Bo. He's one of the musicians, part of the four-piece, two guys in a previous case that we found dead in their apartment. Is there nothing to see? Apparently there's nothing to see on the body. It only allows us to look at him. So that's it for now. Now what is this? Just an empty cigarette box. And a cigarette end. Take it that's completely irrelevant. There's a lot going on here. It's quite hard to decipher what's relevant and what isn't, because there's so much on the floor. You can see people have obviously been struggling to get out of this place
we can try again.
when the bullets started flying. I think we should look around properly though first before let's check out the body. Before we speak to the lady there, we should probably try and gain some further information. Nothing to see. Doubt there's any kind of evidence on his hands or arms. I would imagine what we need to see is what's in his pockets. Nothing there. There we go.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Okay, so let's check this out.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Don't know.
What's that click?
Oh. A magnetic? Aha.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
I feel that was quite lucky. Blue room ticket.
We should follow up on the musician angle.
What else do we have here? Syringe.
Kept his stash close at hand.
Spoon.
Never the same, are they?
It's all. Paraphernalia. Not relevant. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Guess that's just that. Oh, I think that's just a bottle. It's literally just a bottle and the cigarette end. Let's see what she has to say.
Ma'am, I'm
then.
Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club,
I finally know what advice means. Administrative vice.
Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
She seems a little smug about the situation, considering.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
I believe
Where do
it.
you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Where is McGoldrick's body then?
Never the same.
Is he out here? Is this his office or something? Whole lot of cigarettes there. A lot of tobacco.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
It's a lot of cigarettes. Is that the guns? What do we have here then?
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army
Interesting.
surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Okay, it was all lifted from the ship. Did I just see coroner in here?
Find anything interesting?
Oh, we don't need to look at that again. I thought that they had said there was 3 bodies. Where's the 3rd body? Aha, here we go.
Take a look around, Phelps. Looks like a straightforward execution to me.
Okay, so the safe is
Didn't even
open,
try to crack the safe.
but the money has been left.
Another day, another dollar.
I assume we can't look at the... We can look at the body. Okay.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Los Angeles is a weird and wonderful place. I guess it can be dangerous. It's a place with a extreme divide between the rich and the poor. I can tell you that much. Having spent a few days around the Hollywood area,
You with a personality.
there really is a lot of people sleeping rough on the streets.
This town is going straight to hell.
We're in the police station. Let's go to the...
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think.
Here we go. Blue room. I believe this is where we visited before with Earl here. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Speak to these characters.
Excuse me. I've got to sort through some unclaimed items right now.
Okay, I'll leave you to that then. I sent her the bar. Gypsy, my man, how you doing, pal? Good to see you, pal.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy!
We've already witnessed Roy give her a fucking hard slap around the chops for for apparently giving him a bit of lip. I feel he's a little highly strung. Doesn't really have my kind of sense of humour. Anyhow, good, Gypsy. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, man. I'm glad you're here again.
How about you get a drink?
Part of the squad. Honorary member.
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
That's a handy little rhyme for me to remember. Is this game old? Whoa, someone's body's just gone through the screen. No, I'm not. I'm actually playing on PC. And it is just turned 9 years old, this game. I feel like it still looks great, though. This is annoying, though.
My partner mentioned a couple of names.
What the hell? Oh my god.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Connor. We worked together a few years ago.
I have to clip that. That's too good. That is too good. Just as I was saying how great it looks as well.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys,
oh, she's gone.
Take 5 minutes.
She's gone.
I need to have a private word with the officer.
It's good looking. It was good looking until that happened. Now I've missed the whole conversation.
Why
but...
do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have no
Unbelievable.
shame.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words.
Very noble of you.
Very noble.
Very noble. There you go.
Words are just words, Coalfellas.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Okay, what's going on now? Phelps is had his attention turned. We're off duty now in Phelps's car, tailing Elsa. I don't like this. We know that we shouldn't be doing this. I hate these missions where you have to tail people. It really does bother me. I always seem to screw up. Getting too close. Go, whoa. Here we go. So yeah, Phelps is up to something here. I don't like it. It seems like, I mean, she was just saying to him, oh, how noble you are to want to get drugs off the streets and all this. And now here he is, outside of his contracted hours, following somebody.
Move in. I risk losing the trail.
Pulled up. So what is he up to here? Does he have a suspicion that she's involved with the distribution of these drugs? Look at the reflection on the back of that mirror. That's very good. Or is that the front of the mirror? It's the front of the mirror. Ignore me. What are you up to, Phelps? He looks like he's not sure. Oh dear. He's about to make a huge mistake. Phelps, you naughty boy. And Earl has been there to witness it as well. Is this some kind of setup between him and Elsa? Was he tailed us? Is he going to tell us that he knows? Or is he going to keep it quiet?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3. If you'll follow me.
Mayor Cohen is his name. I was under the impression it was Mickey.
Waitress.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy,
Interesting.
Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Yeah, these guys are not going to answer any questions. I feel this is maybe a waste of time. I think Christine. Ask him about the
We
shooting
believe there's
first.
a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death.
Wish I had a PC so I could play a PC. You can get this game on Xbox. They actually They actually updated the graphics and re-released it on Xbox One, or you can buy the original 360 version. It's worth playing if you've never played it. Definitely, you can probably pick it up online for like less than 10 quid.
Club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
$10 dues. I mean, we don't have any. We don't have any kind of evidence against him, so we'll just doubt it for now.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
Okay.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Again, I'll just have to doubt it. I have no
So I'm
evidence
supposed to believe that
suggest
you don't know what
otherwise.
happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley.
Schmendricks.
But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Okay, so yeah, of course they have some of this supply. We know that already. Bear me 1 second. Let me untangle this wire. I think I just made it worse. Yeah, we know that they have some of the supply already. That's not news to us. We've seen cutscenes that show us what happened. But they were trying to get the rest of the supply from Sheldon, and he didn't want to do business with them. So I think he ended up making the deal with Fontaine instead of making the deal with Cohen. Cohen's saying he wants to water down the supply, so I guess they're planning to get all of the Surrettes, empty them into some kind of vat, and top them up with some kind of other substance to get more out of it.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus?
Caldwell and
I saw Caldwell in the
McManus.
squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Cool. These are new guys. We haven't met these chaps before. Caldwell and McManus.
Hey, you think those white fools get in on the side?
Let's see what they have to say.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
There we
Homicide
go.
just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to
So,
a 45.
how do we connect the
I
docks
want to put him down
robbery to
one
the
round.
mess at the 111 Club?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my
Courtney
head.
Sheldon, we know. McGoldrick.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down one round. Mouthpiece tore strips
Kelso.
off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
This is the crate we recovered.
So,
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down one
number
round.
on list.
Need a
Manifest,
drink.
passengers
I got the jitters again.
Cigarettes.
500,000 cigarettes
Morphine.
loose on the streets of LA.
500,000. Wow.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Yeah, I'm
BARs.
thinking of moving up to a 45.
Enough to arm
I want
3
to put him down
Thompsons.
one round.
Some of these guys are from my old unit.
Yeah, we know the
Those that
guys.
finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car.
Wow.
Go!
Okay, this is serious
I
now.
gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Move yourself, lads. Move yourselves. We need to get there
I
ASAP.
didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting. Yeah.
Come on, partner. Bus shooting. Quick, quick, quick. Get in the car. There he is. Come on, Roy. Hurry your ass up, pal. Whoa! Holy smokes.
All units,
Oh, it's falling.
need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified.
Here we go, here we go.
All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach
Suspect
with
is on the
caution.
roof of the J.W. Roberts building. Put through this alley.
49 William 15 Adam, go to 1370 Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3, identify.
What the hell are we looking?
19 Adam, meet the officer at
Ooh, we don't want to be down here, we want to be up top. Oi.
49 William transporting an injured citizen. 19 Adam handles.
It's not my car. It's not my car. It's Roy's car. Here we go. Oh my god. This is hectic. Some gangsters. What the hell? Who are they shooting at? There's that guy again. The guy with the bald head. He's in every other scene. They must have just used the same extras for everything in this game, as they have to capture the faces, facial expressions. So find a way up there. Yeesh. Don't really fancy that. Oh yeah, he just shoots you straight away. Oh shit. That's not gone too well. Let's try not doing that. Cover me, dude.
Shooter has a machine gun. He's emptied 2 clips into the bus. One of those buildings. You're clear, go.
Cover me. Clear. Go, go, go. There goes my hat. Come on, Cole. Can we get in here? No, we can't. But we're underneath him, so we can't be hit right now. How the hell do we get up there? ladders. Come on, Phelps. Gotta take this guy out. Look at the agility of these stairs.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Why would you call out before? Why don't you just run up on him? He's down. Target neutralized. Now, who was he shooting at? That's the question. Why did he decide a whole bus full of people needed to die? Search the sniper's body. We got his ass. Don't recognize him. Nothing there. What's he got?
Phone number and restaurant table.
Alpha Route 217, Hollywood and Sunset between 12 and 2. CL234, Macambo Table 3. CL234, Macambo Table 3. Time. And a place. Okay, yeah. Done this. I've seen that. There's nothing in his hands, I'm assuming. Oh, okay. Is this one of the weapons we're looking for? Another bar.
It's one of the BARs.
Spare clip. Okay. Okay. So we're making progress now.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy.
Jughead.
We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Left. Manifest. I don't know whether this is solid evidence. It said his name is on the manifest, right?
You think I'd be dumb enough to get involved with people like that? No way.
Damn it.
You hear
Should have asked this question
heist
first.
on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I don't believe you, Felix. I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I appreciate you calling me a liar, detective. You want to prove that I was involved?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna try it again.
I'll let it slide this time.
Alright.
For old time's
Got it
sake.
wrong. Perhaps I needed to know what...
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, detective.
Yeah. Perhaps I should have
Pretty cool customer.
just doubted him.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for
Absolutely not.
I've got friends that look.
Oh shit.
How about
Have to use the
5
phone real quick. We not look at the bus? Is it worth looking at the bus? I doubt it is. We're not going to learn anything from it, I suppose.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks,
North
ma'am.
El Centro Avenue. Right, let's go see Mr. Kelso, I guess. Let's do it.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Hollywood.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Look at this car.
Any available unit, the 484 suspect to be taken into custody.
We're not available, I'm afraid. We're too busy right now.
Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Come on. Why would you pull out in front of me? Hey, we've gone past it. Never mind. I'll stop giving other people a hard time for their driving. What side is it? This side? Oh, that side. You can never tell which side of the road the flag's on. You guys can't see it because it's under my camera on screen, but I had to tell which side of the road you're meant to be on when you're pulling up somewhere.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would
You
be
know
better
what
for
it's
all of
about.
us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk?
We're gonna get shot up here. Something. Well, maybe not. These all these army guys that bought the product home are under attack right now. It's not safe to be around them. That's for sure. Let's just go in order.
You know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Doubt that.
You want to take a guess where he got hold of the cash?
Not really.
Damn it.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
You're not a good liar, Jack. I know you want to help your guys, but this has gone too far.
If you believe I had anything to do with the theft of the BARs, or the morphine for that matter, I suggest you produce some evidence.
Let's take a look. I know it's going to be wrong again, but I'm just going for it again.
I've had enough of this. You're wasting my time.
Damn it.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack,
Oh
just
my
want
god.
information.
I'm
Bullshit,
so not good at
Cole.
questioning.
Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Calso's going to be dead within days if he's not careful.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own.
What are you doing? Jesus Christ.
The officer needs assistance. 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825 North Highland Avenue. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Don't have time for that. Yeah. Robert's Diner.
They just walked up
It
and
was
shot the man.
The dude went one way, then the
Two of
other.
the
It wasn't
they
my
went that
fault,
way.
man.
Go on, get after him.
Come on then, Cole. We got this. We don't got this. Oh! Come on, Roy. Shoot the bastards.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Oh!
Hit him.
Shoot his ass, Roy.
The road.
Go for the tires.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Go on, take the shot. Whoa.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Shit.
Hit him, Cole.
Come on.
Spin him
Come
out.
on. Come on.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Woo. Come on, you bastard.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
The hell? Whoa! We nearly killed an officer. They've crashed. Oh shit! Got me, Kelso. Come on, Kelso. Watch your ass. No, he's not Kelso, he's Earl. Come on, Earl. Jesus. What a mess. It's my bad, I should have took him out way earlier. Hey, this guy's carrying the lamppost up the street. Fantastic. Right, now I've got some of the heavies. See what other info we can dig up. Yeah, we know this guy's face from around the way. I'm sure. So they have a copy of it. McGoldrick done, Majewski done. So they gotta get Connolly, Higgins, Beckett, Driscoll. Why is Kelso and Sheldon not circled then? Kelso and Sheldon are protected. They're just
An
killing all the
LAPD
other
file.
guys.
We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
It's fucking Roy. It's Roy Earl. It has to be. It has to be my partner. He is the only one that is obviously gaining from this. Vicky's meeting.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
20s 510 Diet Care. Okay.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
No evidence on this guy, I take it. Come on then. Let's fucking... Let's get our asses over there.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Max Factor building. There we go. Is this the old Chinese theatre? It is. Amazing. Yeah, it's where all the big premieres are. I've been there. I've not been in it, obviously. Shit. Else has been taken out.
Getting close.
Star Wars Episode 4, I bet. Dude, a lot of big films premiere there. Thanks for being here as well, dude. Appreciate you very much.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Whoa. It's pretty awesome.
No good. We need to get closer.
We have... Check out Nat's Facebook, man. There's pictures of us there. Probably on my Facebook as well, actually. Come on, dude.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Yeah, he's got the tire.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna hang around here.
Did he run? Holy shit. Oh, he pistol with me. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker. How you doing anyway, Craig? He whooped my ass.
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
At least we know where he's going this time.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Say I know where he's going and then I completely forget where he is.
And steer him off the tar. I can't
Good.
take the shot from here,
After a
Cole.
long weekend, yeah, no doubt. I'm not looking forward to going back to work. I'm looking forward to, you know, having my normal pay resumed.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
And I'm enjoying being allowed to live a normal life again. I will be enjoying being able to live a normal life
again. Off the road.
But
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
he wasn't going to do it. Where's he going? Yes. Down you go. I'm not looking forward to it, just because, you know, I won't have time to, I won't have as much time to concentrate into things like this,
This guy must have escaped
which, you know, is what I want. It's what I want to do, man. This is what I want to concentrate my effort into. I'm really enjoying it. Right, so where are we to next then? Locations, Hollywood Post Office, alleyway crime. Obviously I missed something at that crime scene. Something major? I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Just like, it's just hard because
all units in the vicinity vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415.
It's one thing saying, okay, you're going to be furloughed, you'll get paid X amount, and it's not an amount of money that I struggle to live on. Probably purely because there's not a lot of opportunity to spend money right now, unless you're making like a big investment in some kind of tech for your house or home improvements or something. But it's not like you can go out, you can go to restaurants, you can go to movies or anything like that. You can't go and do activities, friends and family. So that's what's hard about it, and not being able to
you got some money saved up.
But, as far as like having my days to myself, I just like to try and be productive, and here's another shootout, and this is part of it. Thank you to everyone for tuning in, by the way. Please don't be afraid to say hi in the chat. And welcome to any new people that are here for the first time tonight. Always end up shooting them in the groin. It's not intentional, I promise. Another one.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
He's down.
Let's move.
What the hell is he? There he is. And he's got a machine gun. Jesus. Had to be quick there. Oopsie. Nom. Yes. Streaming. Pretty much life. What's this guy got? He's still alive. Shit. We talked to him.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
Ooh.
God.
That was quite intense. What's he got in his hand? It's a question. Holy Bear,
Polar Bear Ice Company.
We know all about that place.
Really did it.
Been keeping it on ice.
Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Well, he didn't. Finkelstein's dead now, anyhow. Didn't need to. Oh, kill him before he blabs. See. What did you think, Craig? I was just gonna like choke him out. What's going on, man? Put on the floor and shit.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Is this? I think it was just another one of the guns that I missed at the other location, maybe. Aha! Lenny Finkelstein, R.I.P. I think I killed him, to be fair, so...
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Okay, this may be the meeting between them that we actually previously saw in a little cutscene. Unless it's the second meet. But what we saw in the cutscene was Sheldon telling Cohen that he's not interested, and Kelso was backing him up. Kelso was his apparent muscle. I don't think he really is muscle, I just think he talks a good game.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Where's my partner now? You just go into the car? Take it. Let me ask you.
Any ideas?
Apparently not. Alleyway crime scene. Let's go to the meeting place. It's all about to go down, guys. Believe me. Everything is coming to a head now. And this
isn't looking good.
Part 10.
I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Yeah, this is part 10 of LA Noire for me, so we're talking roughly 20 hours of gameplay now. Here we go, we're at the meet. This looks like the place that we saw previously, I have to say.
Light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Light them up. Yes, Cole. Diving behind the bin. Damn it. Such a bad shot.
Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Oh shit. Shot him in the ass and he bashed his head off the wall. That was a headshot. Got it. They hide. Ankles.
Find some cover. Give me some goddamn cover.
Yes. Oh shit.
They're making a run for it after them.
Come on. He's down. Yeah, this is epic. I like this. Where's the dude up top? Where am I looking? Straight in the back. Where's the other guy? Up here. Whoa. Q. Straight in the heart. He's down.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that road.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11K, come in.
Car 11K.
Here we go. What we got now?
11K, go to Hollywood Station.
Ow.
Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective
shit.
Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Right. Let's go and get this slimy bastard. This guy's weird, man. Super weird. Just leave those bodies in the alleyway. I need to, I hate that it makes me choose location all the time. Just, it's the only available location. Just use that as my fucking location. You know what I mean? Don't make no sense. It's damn warm in this room tonight, man. Can't take it no more. Don't pull out, bro. Here we go. Go and see Sheldon. See if he actually wants to give us any info.
In my office, if you please.
Ooh.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
We're melting with the PCs running. Yeah, I bet, man, with a couple of them. Bad enough with one of them, but I am in a little box room. It's not, you know, it's only me, the computer, and the screen in here. Oh, sweaty times. Sweaty times. Which interview room is he in? Is he in that one? Interview room 2. Cheers, bro.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Where's interview room 2? Also this way. Room 2. That's room 1. Must be in here. Yes, here we go.
Sheldon.
Ah, Dr. Fontaine.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
Fuck you,
You
Fontaine,
stole the
you
morphine from
slimy
the
bastard.
Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor.
I am
Mr.
his
Sheldon
mentor.
is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
And a collection of caps. Yes. A fine selection of caps over here. And a Budweiser neon sign to make it appear as if it is always daylight in here. So, what does he have to say?
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
I can. And I will. But I'm going to use intuition because I don't know how to express that. It's a lie.
Lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
How do I prove that? I don't know how I prove it. Because he has a, meeting with Sheldon. Tell Courtney bad luck, it was worth a try.
Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps. None of us were. We just followed your orders.
Fuck's sake.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
53 degrees. What's that in real money? We don't do Fahrenheit. I don't know how cold that is. Guessing it's quite cold, since like Miami is normally not 90 something. So that's probably pretty cold. I've been to the Rockies in Canada though. 11.6. Okay, that's not too cold. When I was in Canada, it was minus 28 in Edmonton. That was pretty cold.
You had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So what the fuck are you here for then?
So Eddie McGoldrick took his cut and bought the 111 Club.
I don't know what Eddie has been up to.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office. No.
Well, hang on a minute. This guy is connected. And we're getting fucked over.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
Not good.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective.
Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery.
Oh.
A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer.
It's a
as I'm
criminal
sure you know.
offense.
I don't understand.
How could you
in
do
the
it, lad?
40s.
Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun. Keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
So what the hell happens now?
What the hell were you thinking?
All right. Give me a hard time, man. Do my best. So Phelps is officially suspended. So now what? Is this Phelps' wife leaving him? Yep.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
This time, he's gone.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me
Cole
to call the
Phelps
police?
is Road Cop,
sake,
the
Marie.
movie.
Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole.
Phelps has always been an
My
asshole.
father has hired an attorney, and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
All the time we spent walking around the streets with people saying, "Hey, that's the good cop. He really cares about his job and shit. What a guy. What a fantastic guy." Oh shit. Threatening the dude with a gun now. Fucking dozy flying insects keep coming in here. Try to let them go back outside, but they don't want to. His only mission was to protect. Now he feels no compassion, and only cold murder can ease the pain. This is Phelps, the movie. Rated R. And now he goes back. The guy's a maniac. He doesn't care. Look at his stupid smug face. You know what, Phelps? We've spent a lot of time together. But he's gonna porker. He was going to porker. Demoted to arson desk. Okay. So they've demoted us to arson because they know that we're too close to getting to the truth. Well, in fairness, we've been set up here. I don't know why he went back to her, because he must know that she must be part of this drug circuit. She must be the gas man. Wait a minute. Oh, another insta-heat issue. What's he removed there? Okay, it's been tampered with. Start fires, solve the arson crimes by framing mofos, get promoted, profit. Oh, I'm being judged.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
He was gonna pork her.
Phelps is up
He
before
said
a
it.
review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground.
All right.
Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden?
Fucking
Phelps,
Tilden, always on my
partnering
ass.
you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs.
Oh, this guy.
Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
Big sounds like an absolute badass.
Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here.
Christ, we
Both
got me
of
so arsy about it.
Get out!
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Right. Got a new suit on.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
How do I get out of here?
I want to put him down in one round. Guy gave his
We're back at the old station.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Is this the old station or is this a new place again?
Some people. Did you see his lovely wife and children in the paper? What a rat.
Oh, they're talking about me now. They're talking shit about me instead of praising me. I don't like it.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
Yes, Craig with the sub emote. Is our car now? What is this old shed? We had it too good in advice. Steffen's house fire. Those guys are jerks. You ain't kidding. Especially that Tilden. What a, oh, for fuck's sake. What a bastard.
Working arsenal. We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot?
We can
Need
see
a
it
buddy?
from here, look.
We'll look somewhere else.
Oh.
This is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners.
You're
I
my-
seen you on your first day
It don't
here,
matter whether you do
walking into
partners
the
or not, you're
station
my
with
partner.
chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
We're already here, man. Can we not just get out here? These guys are such jerks.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in their face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken.
I like this
Do you
guy.
have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they
Oh,
In
sleeping?
the
Jesus.
car. Lucky the whole block didn't burn down.
Imagine not having
Word is
insurance
they're
and your house
bulldozing
burns
this whole
down, huh?
neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? He solved the case. Booked some barfly for the murder.
He's the dirty cop from the newspaper.
Oh, leave it. Calling me the dirty cop from the papers. Please. What's that? Something's binging. Aha!
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
They do the dates the other way around, so it's 19th of the 9th. Jesus. Well, that's not going to help us solve the case. It's just a melted pan. What is this? It's just a burnt up book. Okay. What is this though? Mounted candlestick. This the guy whose house it was?
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD.
Herschel Biggs, what a name.
I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Investigate Gulliver's Travel Agency. Isn't Gulliver's Travel still a thing recently?
Can you tell me any more about
it's a
the prize
fucking
that
book
you
or
won,
something, isn't it?
Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
Hey.
All right.
It's the Fontaine housing development.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? He solved the case. Put some barfly for the murder.
Yeah, this is to do with Fontaine and Sheldon again. They're building a new housing estate on this land, and he didn't want to sell. So they clearly just torched his fucking house.
That's him. That's the cop. Tried to poke me in the nose.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Did that guy say? Tried to
Detective?
poke him in the nose. What the hell is he
I need
talking
information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking.
about? Thank you all for being here tonight and
This
for hanging
is
around.
government agency is established
It's
to
awesome
speed
that
up
you,
the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
It's awesome that you guys choose to spend your free time watching and participating in the chat. I love it. Do we think there's any more? Any more evidence here? Just check out the Sawyer house fire also, see if there's any see if there's anything to suggest that there's similar circumstances. Okay, our guy is telling me that we are moving on. So
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
for God's sake. Excellent. I hope you enjoy it, pal. That is that's the name of the game. I want people to come in and enjoy the conversation as well as the gameplay.
Ambulance shooting. Any central unit identified.
Here's more of the housing development here, look. This is all funded by the morphine, all of this shit. Okay. So it's roughly in the same area, so it is. Yeah, that's the board for the new housing development. Is it Elysian Fields or something like that? Elysian Fields, yeah. So here we go.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole
He didn't
Phelps.
choose to have a partner,
You
in
may have
fairness.
read about him?
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Let's do just that, shall we? It's unfortunate that the family did not survive this one.
Al.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you.
They look
You're a
like
good
toasted
case man.
twiglets.
One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
They look like jacket potatoes, pal. Ooh, some kind of flying insect coming at me. Just watching myself on stream. What a massive pussy. But it was like a daddy long legs or something, man. Right, let's see where the heater was on this property. Can we get a look at it? What the hell is it? Is this it? Here it is. What is this? Okay, so this is the part we saw him tampering with, I do believe.
Hey, Biggs!
Regulator valve.
Is this significant?
There we go.
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere.
Oh.
But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Yeah, I will fucking catch him. He likes fires. What a fucking weirdo. Yeah.
Stop! LAPD!
Here we go.
Got an ID on you, fireball. Stop right there!
I'm gonna get you, boy. Come here. Yes, right in the middle of the road.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fire?
Herbert Chapman. Herbert Chapman is the name of a... Thank you for clipping it, Craig. Herbert Chapman is the name of the a former chairman of Arsenal football club back in the fucking 20s or 30s, I think. I believe he was the guy that moved Arsenal from South London to North, or from Woolwich to Highbury.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
We've had a couple of good highlights tonight.
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you
Yeah,
finish
dead
following
family,
your
mate.
leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch.
You're not the
Take
only
this
one,
guy
Lynch.
in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Herbert the pervert.
Why have you got such a hard on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
Oh, dude.
There's something to
Listen.
this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub it.
Check out the clip I made earlier. I was just talking about to Gypsy how great this game looks, and when I unpaused it, there was a woman like stuck on top of Phelps's head while I was doing an interview. It was pretty cool.
Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Help me or stay out of the way. Well, it's still saying there's stuff to find here, so I'm not ready to go yet. No.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Shut up. Where's the rest of this? Where's the rest of the water here then? Let's go inside the property, see if there is anything left at all before we leave. It's o'clock. That means nothing. Yeah, it was pretty good timing, I must say. The hell is this? Oh, it's just an old fan. Oh, we can't get over there. Come on. Right, we're just going to is my partner just following me, or is he actually looking for evidence himself? Appears that he's not really that interested. Okay, we hadn't looked at that yet. I mean,
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
okay, I'm gonna let it go. Let's move on.
I like you. People say I'm a good case, but I like her.
Ah, that was it. That was all we had to do, was just look at that. So let's go to Gulliver's Travel Agency. These are. This is clearly a fake competition set up to get people out of their houses, so they can burn them down without the risk of killing anyone. However, on this occasion, it hasn't worked. Not that they would care, but
Any Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street. Unit
no.
Code 3 identified.
That's not my job. It would appear that on this occasion, the family couldn't travel because one of the children was ill, and as a consequence of that, they have ended up paying with their lives, which is not a nice situation. So we need to try and get justice for them, and it's all to do with this housing development, which is being funded by the sale of the army issue morphine that Sheldon Kelso brought back. and that Dr. Fontaine and Mr. Cohen have been distributing. I think that's a fair way. Shit. I think that's a fair way to explain what's going on here. Not that I am always completely on the ball about these things. In fact, more often than not, I'm completely wide of the mark. But that's my assumption, and that is my take on it. Oliver's Travel Agency.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham.
Phelps
Can I
and
help you,
Biggs.
gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the
Like
Sawyer
magnet
family
and
of
steel.
4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Steffens.
Here they are. Steffens.
And Sawyer.
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So you don't believe that it's suspicious that a guy who doesn't want to sell his house wins some holiday tickets, and while he's away, his home burns down?
To me, it just sounds like really bad luck. It's not like everyone who wins a prize gets their house set on fire, officer.
No, 2 though. Come on. Surely you would push that point. It's not just 1, it's 2.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
How do I prove he's
You're
lying?
Cunningham. There's some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Have to doubt it again.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
There we go.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you
good man, Cunningham? You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great.
Look at his
Poor
tie.
but
What is that?
Great.
Right. Right. Wardy, are you still listening in? I'll give you a little sneak peek on the FM playthrough. Suburban Redevelopment.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
You damn right.
Great partners must think alike.
This guy's the best partner we've had. Him and Bukowski. Shut up. Yeah, so Brackley Town. We managed to. I think I've played about 4 more games.
May as well hit the siren.
Yeah, alright, pal. Played about 4 or 5 more games, and it's going pretty good. But the dude that scored the 2 goals in the first game from attacking mid, can't remember his name now. Armson or something like that. He was doing really well. He carried on scoring. I think he got 4 or 5 goals in the next few games, but he's just got injured. So,
whoa! I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Shut up. I think we won a few. We drew a couple, and we lost one. I think we only lost 1 game so far. So it's been a pretty good start, but I don't think they've got the money to put me through any of my coaching badges. So it's I don't know if it's like a glitch in the game, but every time I ask the board, the screen just goes blank. So I'm assuming that just means that they don't have the funds to cover it, and it doesn't have like a preset response for that, maybe. So it just goes blank. But yeah, it's going pretty well anyway. Results have been good, so we've moved up to about 15th, 16th in the table. I would love to sign Asamoah Gyan though if it became a possibility. I don't think it will, but it'd be amazing if we could.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Who the F is Leland Monroe?
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum.
The hell is that? Yo! That was pretty awesome. Yeah, alright, cool, dude. Thank you for sticking around for so long, man.
You learn something about fires.
Nice to hear from you. Sort of sports arena. What is it? I do wonder. Sounds good. Definitely going to do better than the board originally thought you would. Yeah, as long as things go okay now. That guy was like our key player, so hopefully we can keep up the good form without him. But I signed a couple of youngsters just to fill out the squad a little bit. But we're in December now, so we're heading into the transfer window, so hopefully we can get some business done. Bring in another couple that can really make an impact.
We came as soon as we could.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell. She wants a 5-star
Lynch.
goddamn wedding.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Brilliant. Jav, my man, good to see you back. I hope you're doing well. I'm good. I'm enjoying this. So, the burner. I guess it puts them all in the right place for us. No. Why am I picking that up? I want to pick this up.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Are these the wrong way round? Yeah, they're the wrong way round. Just smashing NBA. Finally got some decent signings at the Knicks. AD, Van Fleet, and Whiteside.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Okay. You see how it works?
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what...
How the hell did you get all three of those? You get all three of those at the end of the first season. That's pretty cool.
Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Come on. Out of the way, Biggs.
Looks a lot like the cop who pointed his gun at me.
Have you been streaming today then? Did you stream in the end? Or are you planning to stream tonight? What's the crack, man?
See him? Saw his picture in the paper.
Show?
The lady that's cut up like a dog.
The next fire. You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves spiders. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
I'm actually looking forward to watching that clip of me being terrified by a moth again. Such an idiot. And the first season, won the championship, then signed all three. Jesus, man. Hopefully they perform for you, because even though you have good players, it doesn't mean that the computer's going to make it work for you. But hopefully they're more competent than the guys you had before anyway. I'm sure they will be. Jav, if you ain't streaming today, when are you next planning to, man? I'll have to swing by.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Mr. Rasick.
Olive oil comes from olives.
Oh,
baby oil.
sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
2 peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted.
2 peanuts, 1 was assaulted.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
There we go.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Unbelievable. The man does not care.
Are these diaphragms prone to
using
failure?
faulty equipment?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Yeah. He looks too
You
shifty.
employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
Damn.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
I swear,
There,
this town
around
is
a
going
dozen.
straight
Go.
to hell.
Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
So there's no Varley
This
on
is
here.
a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
The name Varley is not on that list, is it?
R&I.
Oh no, it is at the bottom there.
Cross-reference for
Reg Varley.
arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Who's fighting out there calling each other arsehole?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Ooh. I
Cole
wish I
Phelps,
could
badge
afford that.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
I used to be indecisive.
Your employment
Well, I'm
roster
not
is
so
quite the
sure.
rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Okay. Is that it? Oh, we can still talk to him. There you
Do
go.
you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
This guy, don't you need a warrant?
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
I didn't come to California to be a
Damn it.
secretary.
Clemens. What does he have?
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
hell is this shit? Matthew Ryan. Oh shit. So
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
incidental. Okay. Barley. What's he hiding?
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
What do we think
Three
then, partner?
birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
I mean, it has to be Varley, right? All the evidence is pointing towards him right now.
Asshole. You know that?
Why is that guy freaking out, calling everyone an asshole? Maybe he's the problem. Oh, why are we into a cutscene now? What's happening? Something's about to go down. Chevrolet. Who is this now tampering with a car? Is that Phelps' car? No. Yeah, it's this guy. Looks like we chose the right guy. Shit. We need to get there quick, is what that's telling me. Get in the damn car, boy.
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
Who knows?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Right. We don't want to kill him. We want to take him down.
LAPD, Varley!
Sometimes not possible.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Shit, that's not him. That's not the guy. Why is he running? Oh, okay. It's because he's obviously got the warrant on him for the cop thing.
Come on, Varley.
This isn't the
Can't
guy.
keep running forever.
This isn't the guy that was screwing with the thing. Come on, dude. How far is this guy gonna run?
Michigan, Reginald?
Whoa. He got hit by that. Come on, Phelps. We need to get him. Here we go. Got his ass. I don't think this is the right guy now. We were looking for the dude with the hat. Whoa, that was weird. What the hell was going on there? He just decided to get back up.
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot
The
you.
wrong
Are all the
guy.
cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
It's the wrong guy. My bad. Apologies, Mr. Riley, although you are a cop murderer, so you deserve it anyway. We can go after the other guys. Let's just have a look at the clues again, see if we can determine which one of these it was. Anarchist pamphlets. Ryan's criminal. Who was the one contempt and assault? Clemens has got the arson. So let's go after Clemens next. Diva. Yes, geezer. Part 2. How you doing, my friend? Are you planning to stream tonight? What's your schedule? Where the hell am I going? Right here. There we go.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house.
Yikes.
Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Wow.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
You do?
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Eva, man, I just want to say thank you for dropping in, as always. You're an absolute legend in this game. And, I already owe you, man. I already owe you. You're always here to support me, man. Sometimes, like, time don't allow me to be a part of your stream with it being so late over here, but you're always here for my streams, dudes, and I appreciate it.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Wow. So, it's actually taken us to the third attempt to figure out which of the three was responsible. Oh shit. Let's pick my location. Ryan's work site. Let's go after him. Whoa. God damn. Just driving through someone's yard. It's all good. It's all good, it's all good.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective
He's a
Phelps
bit
and Biggs.
bongy-eyed.
Arson Squad.
Arson.
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
No, you won't.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
Damn. We got another chase on our hands.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll
Holy
take out the
shit.
van. Enough games, well, take this guy out.
We're trying, mate.
He's going to kill
Believe
those
me.
men.
Whoa.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him
All
coming.
those-
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Yeah, we do.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
There you go, you're right on his ass, dude. Take him out.
Get him close and steer him off the car.
Oh, come on. Come on. He's got no tires,
Into his
though.
wheel well, come on.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's run.
Get out, Cole. Freeze, motherfucker.
Show me your
There
hands.
we go.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Wow. We finally got there. Oh, Jesus. So now we have to question these guys? Or...
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
You're behind the wheel.
Let's get my partner to drive while we have a little think about this. This guy has history of arson. Varley. His name was on the service
Bust
sheet.
in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Let me check the service sheet. It was serviced by Ryan. One was serviced by Ryan, one was serviced by Varley. Ryan has a history. Rassik's factory manager, Rassik testifies to. Clemens' criminal record. He went down for arson. Ryan was contempt and assault. Varley was murder. Ryan was pushing this anarchist thing on Clemens. So Clemens said.
You know, you got it made. You can get to that desk.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I want to make homicide. You know you've made it if you can get your guys. Save
Let's go
yourself
for
some
this guy
time and
first.
get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Contempt and assault. Anarchist pamphlets. Shit. I didn't even know, you know.
Looks like I made a mistake.
I do not know how to get to the truth in this scenario.
Last chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
Okay. What does he know
You know how
about
to
this?
reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
Jesus, this guy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Fucking works for him, man.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Varley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Okay, that's the info we wanted.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Right. Surely this gotta be easy to make against Varley. I actually believe it is.
Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I think it's Varley.
The canary says he'll stay.
This guy doesn't agree, but shit, that's dispatch room. Where's the interview room? You know where we're going, bro? Interview room 1. We have this problem every time.
Parker?
That's Ryan.
I don't know who'd be worse.
Interview room 2. Okay.
I want to make homicide. You know, you've
I
got
think
to
this
make-
guy's guilty.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's
It's cracking.
some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money, but so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Suburban, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though, because he still wouldn't sell.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Instaheat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire, huh?
Okay, this is tricky. The valve from that
You're
address.
saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
Damn it.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
You didn't know they were going to be there. That's the problem.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second.
This is not good.
How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy?
What?
I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Oh, Jesus. We've been booted again. What the hell, man? Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? That's what I need to know. Routine. Case against Varley looks dangerously thin for a man facing 4 counts of murder. Okay. Well, I don't see how we could have compiled a better investigation against either of the others, to be honest, but that's just my opinion. It's Phelps. During the war in Okinawa with his squad. Speaking of arson,
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Phelps was not popular back then either, by the sound of it. He's never been popular in any of his lines of work. A walk in Elysian Fields. This guy's a big fan of origami. This is the same. This is the guy that's responsible. This is the guy that's responsible. He's wearing the hat and the jacket. But we had to charge one of those 2 guys, I believe.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that dead.
Right. Right then. That's going to be us for the night. Once again, as always, I want to thank you all for being here. What's this cloud sync thing? Excuse me a second. You have resolved 0 conflicts. May 26th, May 26th. Okay, so that's it for today. We got through another couple of cases unsuccessfully, I might add, again. Apparently I'm not great at putting two and two together on some of these. So there's not much I can really say about it. Yeah, we've failed in some aspects, but we're still progressing through the story. And no matter what happens, we will get to the end of this game, whether we continue to be unsuccessful or not. So before I go, just the usual shout outs to the people that have jumped in. That's Gypsy B, Craggle, Ward Dog, and Diva have been in the chat tonight. So I want to say thanks to all you guys. In particular, Ward, who's always here, and Jav. Jav the Hut has been in as well. He's a good guy. I'd recommend anybody to follow his channel and check him out. Same goes for Diva Tequila. He's a great guy, very supportive in the community, and I think he's actually on my list of hosted channels. So if you want to check him out via my channel, or if you just want to click on his link in the chat and check out his channel, he plays a lot of Warzone, and he's pretty decent. I think a couple of days ago, he got his first 20 kill game, so he's a decent player. But anyway, I digress. Thank you all for being here. It means a lot to me, and hopefully I'll catch you all tomorrow night for some more LA Noire, or tomorrow afternoon if you're interested for some more Football Manager 20. I've started a new career as unemployed with no coaching certificates or anything, so it took us almost half a season to get our first job, which was with Brackley Town in the Vanarama North Division. So if you're interested in Football Manager at all, I'll be on at some point tomorrow afternoon. I'd imagine sort of 1-2 o'clock-ish. Come check that out. If not, tomorrow night again, sort of same kind of time, 8-9 o'clock in the evening. I'll be back on for part 11 of LA Noire. If you want to catch up, head over to my YouTube channel. It's the same name, Meeks87. You can see it on your screen. Right. Wait, which way am I going? Over this way. You see it right there. I could not figure that out for the life of me then. How do I... Like this. That's the easiest way to do it. Over here, Meeks87. If you check out the channel on YouTube, I've got all 9 previous parts of LA Noire up there, and part 10 will be going up tonight. Or you can catch up on my Twitch channel, but I don't think the first couple of parts are there anymore. I think they've been on there so long that they've now been replaced. So YouTube's the best place if you want to catch up. But thank you all for your support, as always, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Goodbye.